Hey everybody, it's Hiram on the Hill coming at you from Mount Ashland with an update on the lodge project. So here we are on the first floor, and you can look up above us here to see that just like in the bar, we did a little test to see if we could get the natural look back and really highlight these humongous beams. I mean, you can see the brown here, that's where the suspended ceiling was. And so now we'll be painting that brown up to the natural wood tongue and groove flooring. So you see here it also transfers into this higher section of the lodge. So still a little bit of cleanup to do. We want to tidy up some of the wiring and make it look as pretty as possible, but still, in our opinion, is way better than the hanging grid ceiling that was there before. Speaking of hanging grid ceilings, come on over to the kitchen. We'll see the progress going on there. So as you can see, this is, once we get into this finish work, this is the stuff that takes the most time. I like to think that once you get the sheetrock up, you're only about halfway. So here we are looking at the finishes above the cafe counter and the gridwork ceiling. So as much as we've been removing gridwork everywhere else, because of all of the services that are up above this workspace, electrical connections, compressors for refrigeration, we would have had to have about 20 different access panels. So the easiest way to go was to put in a suspended ceiling, but it's going to be a nice clean look with the, not the old school acoustic tiles, but wiped down plastic tiles. So hopefully it looks nice, and we've determined all of the casework colors, so the folks at Cascade Cabinets are pulling together our casework as we speak. So all coming together quickly, and should look really great when it's all done. So, come on down. So we are outside of the Palma deck right now. This is where we're going to have an entry door to make it easier for folks coming from the learning area to get into the lodge. They won't have to pass through this new enclosure. But what you can also see here is that the paint crew did an amazing job. These colors really go nicely together. You have the darker gray color for the kind of anchors the building with the large concrete, up to a slightly lighter color of gray in the trim. And then this is the main body of the lodge, and that is, again, to match the native grasses and tie in with all those colors and try to make this lodge blend with its environment. And of course, when there's snow on the ground, the grays help complement that, but the little bit of yellow in that will make it really pop when we have those cloudy days or foggy days up here where the gray lodge used to just disappear into the clouds. We think that this is going to stand out nicely, and it's also colors that we feel will stand the test of time. They're not necessarily a trendy color that will, be nice for a couple of years, and then people will wonder why we painted the lodge that color. We really feel like this is a good long-term color for the lodge. It's been through a number of different iterations, so hoping this one will carry on. So we'll conclude the tour here in the Juliet enclosure. Just looking around us and seeing that the sheetrock is complete, has been mudded and scraped, and now we're looking at getting paint done. So after the paint, we'll move on to cabinetry, we'll move on to trim work, and this will pretty much be complete, and then bring in the flooring. And I'd also like to finish by thanking all of our partners, Adroit Construction for running the jobs here, and all of their subs are doing an amazing job. Our architects at Kistler Small and White, Matt Small, doing a phenomenal job keeping the project rolling and keeping the project true to the original design of the lodge. And we have to thank our donors, big and small. Of course, the Karen and Sid DeBoer Foundation for their $500,000 matching donation that started everything off, to all of you out in the valley who are supporting us a couple dollars at a time to make sure that Local Mountain Fun continues at this mountain for future generations. So that's all I have from here, and we'll see you on the mountain.